You did a show about bitches. Now, what do you mean you did a show about bitches?
There is an art form to being bitchy. And one of our producers put up a plug and said, if you think you're a bitch, not somebody else thinks you think you are a bitch.
These are people who think themselves are...
Yeah, okay. Then we'd like to hear from you. Thousands of letters. Unbelievable. People think this is the way to go through life. It works for me.
So these are people who would tell you, I'm a bitch, and they're proud of it.
Proud of it.
And they...
Haven't you known people like that?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
Would you like to?
No, I'm kidding.
Would you like to give us some names?
No. I don't think I know anybody like that. But I think there are people who might be women who think it's a kind of a strength. You think that's where
they do think it's a strength, and it works for them. You know, they get paid off for it, and so they just keep doing it. They're just kind of adult bullies that go around just dogging on people all the time, and it works for them, so they do it.
I see it in a lot of reality shows. That's where I see it. There's a lot of reality shows where people are really proud of the fact that they lost their temper and pulled someone's hair and kicked them out a window.
Do you think people really think that's reality?
The reality shows?
Do you think they think realities don't have writers and scripts and say, okay, now on the count of three, you turn the desk over? Or
don't ruin this for me.
Okay.
I love those shows. La, 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 la.
Y'all don't think that's real, do you?
I think a lot of people...
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Sure, now they don't.
Yeah. You just ruined their lives.
10 seconds ago they did.
Yeah, they just came from the set of Beverly Hills Housewives.
So where are y'all on the Easter Bunny? I mean, it's... you know that's not real. Have I burst your bubble here?
Yeah, you sort of have, yeah. I love those shows.
I hate that for you.
I'm curious about something else. You broke out, and I was shocked to see this, but on your show you broke out your dance moves with your wife, and you're not a bad dancer. I'll say that.
No, I'm a horrible dancer.
You're a horrible dancer.
Yeah, okay. You remember Navin from The Jerk?
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
yeah,
Navin Johnson,
that's me. But
Steve Martin, yeah.
I was invited to do Dancing with the Stars. And before I could say no, my wife said, that ain't happening. And I thought, well, she's just trying to protect me because she knows I would make a fool out of myself. She said, no, I've been watching those girls, and ain't none of those girls going to wrap those legs around you for any reason whatsoever. She was serious about that. She watches them. Like on tomorrow's show, we have Donny Osmond on the show, and he won it last season. And he was talking about, what do they call it, Argentine tango or something they do on there. This is like a sexy dance. He said at his house they called that you sleep on the couch dance because they get a little touchy-feely, don't you think?
Oh, my God. Yes, you watch those dances, and the women are half naked half the time, and they get all wrapped up around the guy, and it's insanity.
It is. Never miss it.
So that's why you can't do it. That's why you're not allowed to be on that show.
No, she said no way, no how. Would you be allowed to do that?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a very open marriage. I'm allowed to do.
Can you dance? Because all I ever see you do is spin around.
I dance. I'm an amazing. I've got a very fluid and sensual body.
Well, can you show us a move here?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna dance for you.
Up here.
What is this?
On the desk.
Come on, get it.
On the desk. We want to see it move.
Use every erection till its fullest potential. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look what's going on there.
Now see, that's actually some...
Andy's upset.
That's actually...
Andy's going to have to explain that with puppets later.
That was actually you were actually moving pretty well.
What do you mean actually moving pretty well?
I didn't think
I
you
started
would.
as a dancer.
Well, you're built so high off the sidewalk, I thought maybe you wouldn't be able to do it.
I'm tall and lean like Tommy Tune. I got it going on. Like Tommy Tune. The show won't air. We're not airing this one. I'll give you a copy, and Andy can have a copy, but we won't air it.